Uh,
Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day, and well, we just got our favorite game mode stripping away from us, but of course it's gonna be coming back at some point in the future. That's kind of the point of today's video, because I want to have some insight as to what might be changing once Control comes back into the game. First up, we'll talk about what the next location might be for another Control map, and this is based on what we've seen already with Control and its current maps. And then after that, we'll talk about some meta changes that will definitely be happening in Control, and these are based off of either balancing changes or simply the map we have in question. If it sounds a bit confusing, don't worry, we're about to break it down really soon. But before we get into that, I want to really quickly mention I'm still doing the 6,700 Apex coins giveaway, and this is available for both console and PC players. So if you want to join, just subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about what I talk about in today's video. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So first up, the possibility for the next map. Well, at the moment, I think we start to see a pretty clear pattern. We have a Control map on Kings Canyon, we have one on Storm Point, and we also have one on Olympus. That means the only map that we don't have a Control map on is of course World's Edge. And what better place on World's Edge to put a Control LTM than Lava Siphon? It literally looks like a Control map. I mean, just take a look at this. We have point A over here, point C over here, and point B can be anywhere in the middle. Who knows? Either way, this seems like a perfect place for a Control map. Of course, there are other POIs on World's Edge, but I'm gonna be focusing on this one because this place is almost perfectly symmetrical. So we'll be taking a look at that, and we'll combine that with the legend changes we know already to determine what exactly the meta is going to be. Because as you guys know, there already is a sort of sniping problem in Control, and it honestly isn't as bad on the Barometer map or the Caustic Treatment Plant map. However, on the Olympus Control map, this really becomes a sort of issue. Because what I've noticed in a lot of my matches is that there's always going to be one or two people sitting all the way up here next to the waterfall, or simply sitting up on this hill right over here, and all they do the entire match is just sit there with a charge rifle and snipe people. And honestly, that's kind of annoying. I found that the sniping problem really only occurs on Olympus. It doesn't really occur on the other maps because there's no insane high ground like what we see on Olympus with these hills and the waterfall area. On the other maps, it's mostly level ground with a little bit of height, but that high ground is easily pushable. Compared to this, well, there's a lot of space where you have to push, and it's easy for the enemy to defend. So with that being said, if Lava Siphon does become our next Control map, well, I think you guys already know where those snipers are gonna camp. Yeah, they're just gonna sit on the roof. This is where the meta change comes in, because next season Rampart is getting a huge buff to our tactical, and we're also getting another defensive legend, which is Newcastle, that not only has a tactical ability which can place down a temporary shield that is impenetrable, but he can also have an ultimate that places down this entire freaking wall. And it seems like this wall is also built to allow Ramparts to place their Rampart cover in the spaces in between, so I think you start to see a deadly combination coming up. And please don't get me wrong, I do agree with having this Rampart tactical buff, because I do think Rampart needs some extra love. It's just that in this particular game mode, some people are gonna have a bit of an advantage. Now don't worry too much, because since I presented you a strategy, I also have to present to you a solution. And so that solution is actually quite simple. This guy. Yeah, that's basically it. His tactical does a ton of damage to Rampart cover, and I'm guessing it's most likely gonna be doing the same thing to Newcastle's ultimate. So yeah, if his knuckle clusters do have that sort of damage multiplier on both Rampart cover and Newcastle shields, well, we shouldn't have too much of a problem, as long as we have a Fuse on our team. And heck, I'd actually say this is kind of good, because Fuse is actually pretty good now. Not only is he decent in Control, but he's also decent in ranked gameplay. And I'm not even joking with you, he's a legitimately solid legend now, and I do think he deserves some more attention. And what better place to give him attention than Control mode? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope this made your day just a little bit better. And definitely let me know what you think in the comments below about the sniping problem in Control. control. I know, it is an infinite respawn game mode, but my thought process is, since you can respawn infinitely, why would you spend the entire match just sniping people from a distance? It's much more fun up close. While I don't really understand that sort of mindset, I'm not here to judge those players. I'm simply here to provide a sort of solution because it's getting kind of annoying. But yeah, enough talk from me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and of course, as always guys, stay safe, and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace out.